So Kat, for you, what's the secret sauce to achieve success?
The secret sauce to success is, for me, I would say that starting to understand that you are unique. Okay,
Mm.
so the first part is please stop listening to everyone outside of yourself. That's the first part. So stop listening to people outside of yourself. I remember at a point where I was clouded and not remembering who I am. I literally took a year off of social media
Oh
because I
yeah,
really
yeah.
needed that for myself because I was listening to everyone outside of myself, trying to become someone that I am not. So that first
Ooh.
part is just like silence everyone that's around you
Mm.
and listen to yourself. We do not listen to ourselves anymore. We are so busy. We don't even take a 30 minutes just to sit with ourselves alone in our thoughts. Um, and writing has been very
Mm.
therapeutic and very healing for me, and trying to recollect moments in my life. I did a lot of journaling on what are the themes in my life that are recurrent to
Mm.
help me to really know
Right.
what am I here to do? Like there's signs, there's always these synchronicities and points that bring you on your life path. So
Wow.
why was I brought into communication and marketing?
Mm.
Why was I a social media manager? Why did
Right.
I do personal branding? And like you start thinking of all those points and you
Yeah.
start to recollect that there's always a purpose. But what is that purpose? So a key of having that success is actually recollecting those moments in your
Ooh.
life that felt synchronistic and that brought you to your point today. It's a lot of letting go of the
Mm.
expectations of what we think we should do and going about what feels aligned in the moment. So I do have a plan, I do have a calendar, but I let so much openness to my calendar in a sense of, is Catherine in more of a creative zone right now?
Right.
If she is, I'm juicing the momentum until the end. If I'm
Yeah.
feeling inspired, I'm going until the end. If I'm feeling disconnected, then maybe it's the time to go have a coffee, go for a
Right.
walk, going in nature. So that has been a huge key to success for me.
Love that. Love that. How do you keep going when things get tough, Catherine? Especially when dealing with people. The floor is yours.
Perfect. Such a good question. When things get tough for me, it really is a matter of just coming back to myself. I find it so important to, in our very busy lives, very busy schedules, to find those mini moments of time where you can come back to yourself
Mm.
and just remove everything that's outside of ourselves, because often when we feel those difficult moments coming up and that resistance, when you're just wanting to give up, it's because we're just too much in our head. We're just
Right.
stopping ourselves there and we're blocking ourselves. So coming back to ourselves and just doing something for our benefit, so something that truly speaks to us. We're all different. So this is going to look very different to you from what it is for me. For me, being in nature is one of
Mm.
the key ways to come back to myself, to hear myself a little bit better. Because when I'm in the flow of things and I'm super busy, I will tend to, and we all do this, we don't listen
Right.
to ourselves anymore. So being in nature, I connect back to myself.
Mm.
Working out allows me to connect to my body, to come back and ground myself. Just like even
Yeah.
reading just a book, taking that time, and also connecting back to my vision and why I'm doing this. So when I am truly disconnected to what I'm doing, is just reminding myself, why did you start doing this in the first place?
Right.
So even inviting people to ask themselves that question in their journey, because maybe it's a time where you're supposed to reconnect with your vision. Maybe it's a matter of changing that vision. So reconnecting to why we do what we do is a really beautiful way to making sure that you're able to be persistent and you're able to
Mm.
have that determination.